Hey soulmates, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nelo and you are watching Nelo Stitches. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to cut and sew this structured sleeve that is trending right now. So if this is what you're interested in, please keep watching, and if you enjoy this video, if you find it helpful, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please hit on the subscribe button below and subscribe, join the family, and you can share this video for others to see also. And without further ado, let's start. So guys, to make this, these are the things you'll be needing for this tutorial. You need a hard stay. This is a peplum stay. You can also use a cola gum for this. So I'm using a peplum stay, and you need your fabric of choice. I'm using this Ankara fabric for the tutorial, and you also need a paper stay for the lining. Okay, I'm using this to gum the lining. Okay, so now let's keep this aside and start cutting. So I'm using the same fabric for the lining and also the main body, the main fabric. Okay, so it will be used for the lining and also the fabric itself. So I'll be folding this into two. So the width, this sleeve is divided into two. Okay, we have the middle one and then the side one, the one that goes like an arc, the side one that goes like an arc, and then the middle part of it. So now I'll be cutting the middle, the center part of the sleeve. So the width I'll be using for that is 8 inches. I'll be using 8 inches for the width of that one, and then the length is any length of your choice. You can use any length. So for me, I'm making use of 12 inches for my length. Okay, so to that 12 inches I'm going to add 1 inch for sewing allowance, or let me say I'm using 11 inches for the length, and then 1 inch is going to be for the sewing allowance. So the length I'm working with is 12 inches. Okay, so this is 12 inches here. So because I'll be cutting two of these, I'll be using this for the lining also. What I'll do is to fold this into two. So I want this pattern to be straight, to be like this. So I'll be folding this into two, and then I'll get my length, which is 12, and then I'm going to fold again in half like this. Now measure out my 4 inches. Okay, so this is 4 inches right here. So I'm going to cut this out now. So before I cut out, I want to curve it right now. So to curve this, from this point, you come down by 3 inches or 4 inches. Okay, you come down by, let me use 4 inches here. Okay, so I'll just make an arc. You can use your free hands to do this. To this point. Okay, so you just make an arc from this point like this. So now I'm going to cut this out like so, following that arc shape that I made. Okay, now we've cut this out, and let's open it and see what we have. This is what you should have after cutting. Okay, this is what you should have after cutting. This is how it should look. So next I'm going to measure around this in order to cut the upper part, the second part of the sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to measure around this to get that. So what I have here is 31. I'm going to cut 35 just to be on the safer side. I'm going to cut 35. What I have here is 31, but I'll be cutting 35. So I'll be folding my fabric into two again because I need two pieces. Okay, one for the lining and one for the main sleeve. So remember the length I measured was 31, and then I said I'll be adding 4 inches to that to make it 35, right? So now I'll be cutting out 35. I'm going to mark out my 35. Okay, so this is 35 here. Okay, 35. So now the width for this is going to be 6 inches. I'm using 6 inches for the width, so that after sewing I'll be having 5 inches left. Okay, after joining I'll be having 5 inches left. So I'll not be using this savage pad. I'm going to cut this out, so I'm not measuring from there. So the width I want to work with is 6 inches. So this is 6 inches right here. This is 6 inches here. So now I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so I've opened it up. I have two pieces, one for lining, one for fabric, one for the sleeve, I mean, and this one too, also two pieces. So I'm going to iron an hard stay on the main one, this one, and then this I'm going to use a paper stay for this. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead to iron an interfacing on them. This is the one with a hard stay. Okay, then I'll set it aside, and this is the one with this one is the one that I use paper stay on. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to join this. So you're going to start sewing like so, right side facing the right side of each other, like this. Right side facing the right side, like this. Okay, so this is how you are going to join it on your sewing machine. You sew like so, this side, round it up to this edge. Okay, then you can cut out the excess, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on this one also. So I'll go and do that, and I'll be back. So guys, this is what I have after joining. Okay, so now I'm going to cut out the excess I have here, and then you turn this around. So this is our lining. As you can see, the sleeve is taking shape. This is the lining, and this one is going to be the main sleeve. So I'm going to cut out the excess here also. Okay, so you can notch this because this thing is very stiff, so you need to notch so that it will relax. So I'm going to turn this around now. Okay, so this is what you should have after turning. This is what you should have. So you notch this point also. Notch all these points so that it will relax better. Okay, so this is what you have. So now we are going to use this lining to turn this around. So what you will do is to place them right side facing each other like this, and then you're going to turn the down part. You sew the down part, and then some part of the side, some side here, and also this other side. Okay, let me just put this inside all. Okay, so you're going to turn here. You're going to sew the down part. And then you're going to sew the side. Just stop. Maybe you measure like 5 inches down. You stop at least 5 inches down here. Okay, from the shoulder here you stop 5 inches down. Okay, so this is where you'll be joining on your shoulder. You don't need to turn this because it's from here that you need to turn the sleeve. Okay, so I'll go and do that and I'll be back. So here I'm done sewing down part and also join the side and also this other side also. So now I'm going to turn it from here that is open. Okay, so guys, this sharp edge, these two sharp edges, you can use your scissors to push it out so that it will come out well. Okay, so after this I'm going to take this to the ironing table to iron this out, and after that I will show you guys how you can fix your sleeve to your dress or your blouse on the mannequin. So guys, this is the final look of our sleeve. So to join it, you're going to sew from the shoulder. You come down like 5 inches from the shoulder, and then you stop so that your client can be able to raise her hands. Okay, so you join it from the 5 inches from your shoulder down, and the same thing to the back side. Okay, 5 inches back, 5 inches down, so that your client can raise her hands. So this is the final look of our tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, like and share this video, and I will see you in my next tutorial. I love you guys.